After giving birth, a female CEO noticed her best friend showing up at her house like clockwork every day to help care for the baby. She treated the child like her own, even breastfeeding him whenever he cried. But the woman never stopped her because she knew the awful truth. Her real baby was already dead. The child in her home was actually the illegitimate son of her husband and that very best friend. A year earlier, she had risked her life to give birth, only to wake up in an empty hospital room. Her husband and newborn had mysteriously vanished. Panicked, she called for a nurse. But as she stepped into the hallway, she overheard a chilling conversation between her husband and best friend. They had swapped the babies. Her child had been abandoned in the cold and left to die so that their own son could grow up and one day inherit her fortune. The two were already fantasizing about the luxury and power they'd enjoy once everything was theirs. What they didn't realize was that the woman had heard every word. Devastated, she watched from the shadows, tears streaming down her face. But the sound of her crying tipped them off. When they stepped out and saw her standing at the door, her husband quickly spun a lie. He claimed the best friend's baby had died at birth, and he had brought their own child to her, so she could grieve less painfully. He even said she would be their son's godmother. Without hesitation, the woman agreed because she already had a plan for revenge. Over the next 6 months, the best friend practically moved into her house, taking over childcare, buying formula and diapers, even breastfeeding in front of the husband without a care in the world. And the woman? She didn't stop her. In fact, she often made herself scarce to give the two lovers time alone, letting them sink deeper into the trap she had carefully laid. What neither of them knew was that they were already living inside her planet. The reckoning was coming.